got a visual on a hostile.
Let's kill RX-81 here.
There's another one below him. It's going for you. I'm gonna jump in.
I have 3 on me. I have 2 on me, 3 on me.
Hey guys, this is MattiAce, and I want to talk a little bit about one of the new features that SOE has implemented in the game, continent locking. And the gameplay that you will see in the background is of course going to be unrelated to it, but people have had a lot of opinions about it. There's been a lot of threads on the forum, and I just want to give you my point of view from it, because I'm one of those people who are quite positive to the continent locking. I think it's good. Now, there are of course a lot of different reasons why we have different opinions about it, and I'll give you mine as well. Now, one of the things is that I play on Cobalt, and I think that Cobalt is one of those servers that don't have all that many people. It's sometimes one of those servers that I think is rather dead, or at least it used to be. Now with the release of Hasen and the continent locking, it kind of made Cobalt, it kind of brought Cobalt back to life, it seems like. And yeah, maybe Cobalt is one of those servers that really benefit from the fact that you only have mostly 2 continents to play on, rather than in the past 3, or without continent locking we would have 4. And on a more busy server, I can understand if a lot of people think that it is too crowded now, maybe, or maybe you don't have enough options. Maybe you feel like playing on one of those continents that are currently locked, or maybe it has to do with your playstyle. And playstyle is one of the things that I think is very deciding when it comes to whether or not you like the continent locking or not. Now, personally, I prefer to either fly NESF or play infantry, and for that reason I prefer Hasen for infantry so far. I mean, it's a bit new continent, but it seems to be the infantry continent of choice, at least for me. And when it comes to flying, I like either Indar or Amerish. As Amir is too bright and you can't see the tracers, and it's just not a good continent to fly on. And Amerish should be the best one, but I don't even know why it's not better. Normally we just prefer to fly on Indar, except if you want to go for air to ground, because then again Hasen is probably the best one, at least for experienced pilots. So now the opinions that I am mostly interested in is from players that play the game very differently from me, players that have a different playstyle, and yeah, just like in terms of, like, for example, I'm not much of a tanker. I've spent quite a lot of the time in the tank, of course, for balance issues and balance discussions and stuff like that. But I'm really not much of a tanker, and I don't particularly like it that much. But for tankers, I can assume that Hasen is not a very favorable map, and it would be interesting to see what you guys think about continent lockings, vehicle players. Another type of players that I would like to hear what you think about continent locking, and of course the addition of Hasen, since it happens at the same time, are people that play in big outfits. So basically the things that I'm most curious about is, does it affect your ops? Does it make it harder to organize? Do you have a problem getting all the players that you need on the continent in time due to queues and stuff like that? Does continent locking make it harder to organize? Does it make it harder to, or easier to keep people motivated to play the game and to be dedicated to the game? Is there a lot of frustration moments and whatnot? I've heard that there's a lot of people that have been very negative to continent locking, and that's the strange thing about it. That's why I'm a little bit surprised about it, because, well, first of all, I like it myself. I think it's a good thing, so yeah, well, that's that. But even before continent locking was introduced, there was a lot of discussions about it, or there was brought up quite a lot. And before continent locking was brought up, there was a lot of people that was very positive to this new feature, and most people that I heard talk about it said that it was going to improve the game. Now that it's here, I get the impression that most people think it's a bad thing. So yeah, that's... Oh, check it out, guys. Rocket pods. Rocket pods. Holy shit, I will be swimming inserts. It is, of course, quite a big change with this new feature and the introduction of Hasen, especially since it happened at the same time. but even more so if you are one of those players that played on either the server MattiAce or the server Waterzone with the recent merge. And yeah, it seems like it's the new US super server. I don't know, maybe it's just like Henry, I really don't know, but I really do regret deleting my 3 characters that I would have had on Emerald, however you say it. I had 2 characters on MattiAce and 1 on Waterzone. Unfortunately, again, all my character slots are taken. I have my 3 hidden smurfs on other servers, and I do not want to reveal who I am. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if there actually are servers that need 3 continents in order to have a decent balance and a decent variety of fights in order to keep the game interesting. If it's too crowded constantly, then it's gonna be too laggy for some people, it's gonna be just too hectic for some people, and the variety that Planetside 2 presents to basically any type of player will be removed. And that's how it is, you know, any type of change will have some drawbacks and some benefits, and some people will like it and some people will dislike it. That's just in the nature of things. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, as I thank you all for watching, and I'll be very happy to read your feedback. So that's all, guys. Bye for now.
Oh, you mean the Phalanx one?
Yeah. Oh, he's dead.
Oh no, God. Yeah.
I tried.
Oh shit, they have the anti-air turret on Perry's main facility. Just kill it. Fred Sumling.
Oh shit!
Oh fuck.
Oh, we're good.
Did you make it?
Yeah.
Getting locked on too.
Yeah. Oh, that turret is gonna kill me.
Oh, I might be able to kill him. I'm at a safe distance.
Yeah.
He's down.
You're getting pretty outnumbered.